Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the third episode of Hikikomari Kyuuketsuki no Monmon. The Vexation of a Shut-In Vampire Princess, I think is the English title. But yeah, last episode was a great one. We got the amazing rap skills from Komari. We got a duel, she was able to take down an enemy with a little bit of help from Vilhays and the preparation and all that. And also that preparation, did a good job of showcasing just how invaluable Vilhays is as a maid to us, how much he cares about Komari and how much Komari should, value and care about her. Very nice and bad scene to kind of showcase all of that. I think Komari even got to ride an animal or something, so yeah, pretty good episode for her overall, I would say. But yeah, we also have the big deal about her backstory and the whole thing about killing 100 vampires with a pinky, that very well could be true. We have people talk about that, but we also have this other character, Millicent. Yeah, she also is a part of this. I think they said something about she was reported as a guilty party of that incident. So we didn't get much context in the way of why, of that situation. Maybe we'll get more of that in this episode because near the end of the episode, Millicent herself showed up at the party that Komari and other people are at. So yeah, things could be ramping up pretty quickly. So I'm pretty eager to get into it and see how that goes. So yeah, before I do, just please click the like button if you enjoy the video. And if you do want access to the picture-in-picture version, that can be found over on the Patreon. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. And this is the party. Yeah, I had a feeling she wouldn't know who she was. She looks good though, can't deny that, but not as good as Komari. Maybe we shouldn't. As her voice shakes. Please don't laugh at Komari. She's getting pretty close. Oh, don't say that. Hey, don't make me break out that pinky finger. It would. Insult of war. What's she about to do? Remove the mask? Is she going to recognize her without the mask? I mean, she might. I mean, it's pretty cool. And I think we see some real hatred and resentment here. And she does recognize the name. Was that one of the actual bullies themselves? In which case, I have no sympathy for her. Well, that certainly escalated. Vilhays, please help. Just slaps her. Grab that mic. I really do hope we get an actual idol performance in the show itself. We got the rapping, you know, it gives me hope that we'll get this in the show. Have my hat as a consolation prize. The darkness of the shut-in vampire princess. Yeah, we're definitely going to be getting into some dark backstory territory here. Oh, thank God we have such great subordinates. Man, that hair went right to the spaghetti. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it's spaghetti sauce, but it looks kind of like blood, which is kind of funny, but... Oh, that's not funny, though. I mean, people don't die in this show, right? Yeah, party's over now, guys. Oh, there we go. I knew Villahayes had to be here somewhere to help our poison user. Oof. Oh, damn. They are so dead. That's the idea. Got floating cat hair around. My cat's on my lap right now. Komari just there with egg on her face, but spaghetti. It's a bad one. Definitely want to get behind cover, I would say. What's that spelled with a V before? Ah, the Empress. You better be. That's clearly what you're doing. Well, I don't want you to be satisfied. This is why I said to hide behind something. Freaking coward. I don't really want to. Inverse moon. Damn, that is a goal right there. A very significant goal. Thunderbolt was not effective. Need to get her abandoned in a bath. Maybe a counselor. Komari did nothing wrong. Because she's just a bad person. I mean, that's not on you. I agree. That should be your number one priority. Okay, that's what she meant by taste of it. Yes, meetings always so productive. I'm not gonna comment on that. Definitely sounds like a traitor among us. Good question. Okay, now I'm curious. That was the part that bothered him. Yeah, get on my level, scrub. Yeah, you can't argue with that logic. Her trusty comfort dolphin. Pretty much just all the bullying stuff here. Just ruining the food. I would so just punch those people. How about you see my fist up close and personal? Yeah, this would do it. Yeah, I have no sympathy for this Millicent person whatsoever. I don't see that changing. I'll show you a pinky. Just a literal psychopath. Vilhaze? Yeah. Anyone can come in here and make her feel better. It's our #1 maid. Can you write I love you on it in ketchup? She is hungry. What are you doing? Well, that is a picture right there. Where did we get where did we get that? Yeah, that is a sacrifice right there. The yellow string of fate. We didn't write I love you on it. Vilhaze is the best. I mean, they clearly have some kind of past. Okay, is it a love letter? This is a really great scene. I want to read it. Oh no, oh no. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. My hatred for you just keeps growing. Just somebody kill this bitch. Oh god. Anybody kill this bitch. I'm not even picky anymore. Okay, that's what I was worried about, but still, it doesn't make it okay. Just ruined our food again. I'd rather not. We need more security in this place. That first word definitely applies to you. How much time do we have? About half an episode. Oh, I hate this bitch so much. I think I've maxed out on hatred. I don't think I can go any higher. That's not gonna solve anything, Komari. Yes, you do. You know everything she's done for you, how much she cares about you, how much you care about her. But going is also very dangerous, so I don't... Yeah, we should definitely read that first. Okay, here we go. And of course, this bitch is here too. I'll show you a reaction. Oh, Komari came to the rescue. That's probably what drew them to her, honestly. And if that's the case, you can definitely see her feeling some guilt over that. Like, Vilhe is feeling guilt on that. It's definitely wrong. I have chills. Yeah, you definitely can't abandon her after reading that. Be right back. That it is. Let's go slaughter them all. And the good thing is sacrifice allowed him to find her. Okay, looks like he's feeling fine. To the ends of the earth. Yeah. What would we do without our loyal subordinates? No, senpai, this is our battle. I do like seeing her filled with confidence like this. Definitely gives me faith that it'll all work out. Yeah, but it is pretty obvious. You shouldn't have. No. It's time to redeem yourself by stabbing her in the back. Yeah, that's definitely not okay. I mean, I don't care if he dies or not, but... I hope that's Komari because we can't afford to wait much longer. You can't expect a person like this to keep their promises, so... Definitely don't want to be late. I knew it was gonna end. You know, the show could just be her sleeping, and it would be worth watching. Okay, that was the third episode of Hikikomari Kyuuketsuki. What's the full title again? Hikikomari Kyuuketsuki no Monmon. Yeah, the vexation of a shut-in vampire princess. Okay. Okay. Where do I start with this episode? Well, like I said, or what's her name again? Yeah, Millicent. Millicent. Okay. So I figured the episode focused on her. She was at the party. I knew she was there for not good intentions, but I never could have imagined before starting the episode exactly what her deal would be. But the reveal about her being one of the bullies, that was, of course, one of the biggest reveals. For sure. I mean, it makes sense in hindsight if you connect a couple of the earlier dots, like, you know, because it was definitely implying that the bullying session was the catalyst for her going on her killing spree or whatever, right? And if they were gonna report someone else as the culprit, it would be somebody that was there, which would be, of course, one of the bullies. So, you know, once they said that, it made sense. You could definitely put that together. But yeah, Millicent, not just one of the bullies, but the ringleader for sure. And not just a ringleader, but noticeably one or two tiers above the other one as far as just psychopath, scum of the earth, terrible excuse of a human being, or human vampire, or whatever, right? Like, it was made very clear, you know, especially in the one shot where the other two were getting bored of this, but she went to just murder, you know, because, you know, she was not bored. She just wanted to keep escalating things. So, you know, definitely a tier, even when it comes to bullies. Very much made clear there. But yeah, with this episode, I had a feeling we were going to focus more on the bullying stuff because it was very clearly tied to the 3 years ago incident, which is clearly a very important aspect to Komari's character. So I knew it was coming this episode most likely, and we definitely did get expansion on that. But man, I hate her so much. Like, I keep seeing her character design, and right before I can start being turned on by it, my mind reminds me, no, you're supposed to hate her, and that very much just eclipses any attraction I would have to that character design. Like, every time I thought my hatred for her to hit its peak, I was wrong. It just shattered that glass ceiling and went back up, like, everything from stabbing Milhays, bullying Milhays, like, she just kept doing things that made me hate her more and more, even when I felt like I couldn't hate her more. It's impressive in a way, but I want her to die so badly at this point. You don't even know. There's absolutely nothing redeemable about her, nothing likable about her. There's just nothing. Just kill her, please. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Just give me that, you know. If you want me to buy the Blu-rays of the show, just kill that character in a horrible, horrible way. You know, I'll buy the Blu-rays. Just make it happen. But speaking of Vilhays, yeah, we definitely got some good stuff on her too, because it was pretty obvious early on in the show that she was more familiar with Komari. You know, cared about her a lot more. You know, that even when Komari was like, literally, who is this person? Right? It was very clear that Vilhays, there was something there. Like, either Komari didn't remember something for some reason, or what. But clearly, there was an imbalance in the relationship there. So I knew there was something. And this episode finally gave it to me. And it was basically, yeah, Komari was the knight in shining armor to come rescue Vilhays, basically. And it does make sense that would have that kind of discrepancy in, like, memory importance, because from Komari's perspective, she was just helping somebody out real quick. From Vilhays' perspective, an angel descended upon her and changed her life forever, you know, saved her, helped her, and on top of that, she feels the guilt for having basically hot potatoed the bully squad over to her. Well, they didn't straight up say that's what happened, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But so yeah, and then of course she dedicated herself to try to repaying her. So when you take that all together, the relationship makes a lot more sense. Because Komari was wondering too, but what the deal about all this was, and you know, now she knows. But I gotta say, the distorted red, like, staticky screen effect they did was really good. Like, it definitely got the point across for what it was trying to convey. But man, like that one face you get from her, Millicent. I don't know why I'm having trouble remembering that name. I think because I hate her. Usually I have trouble having names stick from a character I hate. But yeah, that psychotic face of hers amidst that red staticky screen. I mean, it just says it all about what's going on in that head of hers. But yeah, I think that's more or less about all I have to say. I mean, just Vilhaze, I'm getting the two names like combined in my head. Yeah, Vilhaze has been kidnapped and stabbed, although, you know, nothing fatal, I don't think. Even Furry Boy subordinate is okay, so it should all be good. But yeah, you definitely cannot blame Komari for being a hikikomori after all of that. Most certainly. But just she's so hateable. Even some of the shots just of her normal face, like that looking down on you, condescending look, like 1749 in the video. Like even just that look is just it's a very punchable face. Just that's all I'm saying. You know, as she like basically has her foot on Komari's head, just very much a punchable face. Like I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. Komari does not deserve any of that. You know, like pretty much like Vilhaze said, she is an angel. She is the best. She deserves to be treated a lot better than that. And I want her to go in there, whip out that pinky, and just slaughter that bitch and have a happy ever after ending with Vilhaze, you know, rescue her, give her a hug and a kiss, possibly. So that's kind of where my hopes are right now. We'll see how it goes. As long as she dies by the end of the next episode, I'll be happy, but I do want Komari to do it, and to do it in a painful way. That's pretty much, yeah, my hopes and expectations right there. So, but yeah, definitely a bit of a tone shift as far as episodes go, right? I mean, the show, obviously, war is the focus of the show, but it's like, hey, not a real war. We just, you know, we spawn back at the camp, you know, sort of thing. Right, and obviously a lot of comic relief with the rapping Komari, and you know, stuff like that. There's been plenty of that sort of thing as well. So an episode like this where there was almost nothing in the way of comic relief, like fanboy subordinate with the picture and the string and all that. That was probably the closest thing to a comic relief moment in the episode. Because I'm trying to think, I don't think we had any other ones besides that one. That was like the one brief little comic relief bit. But for the most part, yeah, it was definitely a dark, depressing, anger-inducing episode. So, hopefully once we get this little arc dealt with, we can have a bit more fun going forward. Right after we rescue Vilhaze, we can have a bit more silly, fun time. So, yeah, that's pretty much the end of my thoughts on this. So, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.